Well, good afternoon to you, one and all. Again, grateful, thankful for the privilege to be able to come on and to share with you. I'm going to wait because I know it sent out a notification probably about mm, a half hour ago. And by doing that, it gives you an opportunity to be able to come on or to be noticed, to hit noised, as they used to say, um, ahead of time as to the fact that I'm coming on. So I just want to say good afternoon to you and grateful to God. I see those of you who are coming on to share with us. And if you don't mind sharing, because we have a deadline that we need to recognize and to understand, and that is today. Today, we want to talk to you for just a few moments about November 13th, which is this Saturday. Good afternoon, Thea. How are you? And good afternoon for those of you. I won't be able to really see who you are unless you say something. And I'm grateful to God for those of you who are with us even right now. Let me take a look at one more thing to see if I need to, because for some reason, sometimes um, it doesn't pull my page. Hey, Ayana, how are you? Ethel, how are you? Debbie, how you doing? Good to see you this afternoon. Grateful for you being with us even right now. Barbara Foose, how are you? Um, Minister Rhonda, how are you this afternoon? And so we just want to wait a couple of more seconds here. We're not going to keep you long because we also want you to come back and be with us. Larry, how are you? We want you to come back and be with us at 6:30 this evening as we continue our midweek worship study. But Minister Faye, how are you? Pray that all is well with you and yours, and that I see some of you. Leonetta, good to have you with us as well. I see you as you have come on board. Listen, November 13th, which is this Saturday, beginning at 10 a.m., is our Women of Purpose virtual Zoom conference 2021. I'm trying to let you ladies know and to recognize and to understand that we believe that this is going to be one of the most powerful conferences that uh, the Union Church and those from near and far um, will be able to experience in the year 2021. The reason that we are so excited about what we believe God is doing under the leadership of Lady Harrison as she leads the Women of Union in this effort is the fact that this conference, virtual, though virtual, is very powerful and very impactful and very informative. The Bible declares clearly that we perish because of a lack of knowledge, and so we need to know more so we can do more, so we can be more. Okay, and that's overwhelmingly important. So the Women of Purpose are having their virtual conference on this Saturday. It begins at 10 a.m. The theme is we're coming out of this, which is found in Isaiah chapter 43, verses 2 through 3a. We have some very powerful facilitators that are going to be with us. The first one is Sister Dionne Hooks. She is the uh, facilitator of True Gospel Radio television program that takes place in Akron, Ohio, a very well-known woman of God in Akron. And so she's a facilitator and she will bless your heart. Then we have Donna Wells of the Rising Star Baptist Church, who also is one of the facilitators. Now, between the two of them, I guarantee you, you will receive what you stand in need of so that you can be the woman that God would have you to be. And then our conference preacher is none other but the Reverend Leslie Parker Barnes of Arlington Church of God in Akron, Ohio. Now, some of you may remember her from some years ago that she came and shared with the Union Church, a overwhelmingly powerful woman of God whose preaching is par excellent. There's none that can match how God uses her. So here's what I'm saying. Here's what I need you to do. Today is the last day. Guess how much it costs. I want you to guess. I want you to guess. Guess how much it costs in this age of inflation, in this age of gas at $3 and 39 a gallon. We just got back last night from LA. Average gas price was $4.39 to over $5 a gallon. Guess how much it costs just to go out to eat. The average bill was $35 to $40. And I'm not even going to tell you what the bill was when we went to Morton's to have dinner with the Criers on that night. Guess how much it cost to go now into these days and times where groceries are going higher. We found out that some of the groceries that we usually get for a lot less is going to cost a whole lot more. Thanksgiving is coming up. Turkeys are astronomical in their cost. Food is astronomical because we don't have the help of the workers to be able to get things off the ships and off of freight carts into the grocery stores. And the funny thing about it is those items and those things that we do are perishable. They only last as long as it's consumed, and it's not long after that you need to find something else. You need to put more gas in the car. You need to eat again. You need to go over and over and over again. This conference is only $10. Only $10. That's all it is. $10 in order for you to participate in a couple of hours of the most power-packed moments on the planet to grow. What is it worth? What is it worth for you to grow? What is it worth for you to know? What is it worth for you to be the woman that God has preordained for you to be? What is it worth in order for you to be able to say to the enemy, how you doing, Doe? To the enemy, we're not going to live like this anymore. Brittany, how are you this afternoon? What is it worth for you to be able to say and to speak into your life when no one else does? What is it worth? What is it worth to have people to pour into you and to share with you? Terry, how are you? All of these things. What is it worth for you to be able to say to yourself when you can't find encouragement no place else, I am fearfully and wonderfully made? Not because it's how I feel, but it's because of what I know. What is it worth? Good afternoon, Linda. What is it worth? What is it worth to know that there's not one moment in your life that you've gone through anything by yourself? What is it worth? To look in the mirror and irregardless of what anybody else thinks or anybody else feels, you know you have been made in the image of God. Okay, Gina, how are you? You need to recognize the importance of investment. You need to recognize that this little $10 investment could possibly change your life. Michelle, I see you all the way down there in Virginia. Did you hear what I said? A $10 investment could give you the word you need in order for you to press on and be the woman that God would have you to be. My question is, we spend $10 on foolishness. We spend $10 on frivolous things. We spend $10 on things that may make us look good, but it doesn't necessarily mean it makes us feel good. So here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm trying to get you to recognize and to understand. Today, you need to register. There is no tomorrow. Today, you need to register. $10. You can call 330-746-1217. This is the easiest way. Belinda, how are you this morning? This is the easiest way for you to register. Now, there's other things that you could do. You can go on Facebook and pull up the flyer and all of that. But the easiest thing you can do, because you can kill two birds with one stone, is to dial 330-746-1217. This event is not limited to Union. This event is for any woman, anywhere. We got people who have registered in Texas and Florida that are going to be a part of what we're doing. This is so the women of God can understand clearly. I'm going to say it again, that they are fearfully and wonderfully made, not according to how you feel, not according to what you think, not according to your present circumstance or your present situation. It's predicated and based on the fact that God says who you are. And it's not predicated upon what anybody else thinks. Call 330-746-1217. If Katrina does not answer the phone immediately, leave a message. And by doing so, she can call you back. She can get you registered. This is the last day for pre-registration. We will not be taking people on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday because facilitators have things that they need to do in preparation. Okay. So that's all I'm asking you to do is to do that. We have quite a few who are registered, but we got room for some more. And the some more is you. If you have not registered, I mean, it's only 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. That's all we're asking of your time. And you can do it in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to come to the church. You don't have to go from room to room. You don't have to do any of that stuff. It's right here in an electronic presentation, of which I believe Union, and I know people are going to get mad at me when I say this, but we do everything in our power to make sure that everything we do, every presentation, everything that's accomplished is done in excellence. And the reason we do it in excellence is because we don't serve a shiesty God who half provides, but he provides the best. The best he gave us was his son, Jesus Christ. And if he has given us the best, guess what? We ought to give the best back to him as well. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm here so that I can share this with you, so that, ladies, if you have not done so, you can get busy. It's not that difficult to do. Again, let me say it again, because it's real simple. It's real easy. It's not that hard to do at all. Hi, Minister Sarah. How are you? It's just not that difficult. 330-746-1217. Invest $10 into your future. Invest $10 into your breakthrough. Invest 10. It would be, who else has a conference for $10? Nobody. Okay. And, or if they do, then you got all of these other offerings and things that take place. That's all we are asking for your life to be changed, for your outlook on life to be totally different than what it is now. And for you to recognize that, first of all, you're not a mistake. You're not an accident. And there's purpose in your life because God created you with purpose. So that's what I wanted to come on and share with you to let you know that's where we are. It's overwhelmingly important for us to recognize and to understand. And no matter where you are, because it's virtual, you can be anywhere and participate in this fabulous and powerful move of God that's going to take place on Saturday. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Want to share that little tidbit with you to let you know that you still have some time, but time is running out. You want to make sure that you do get registered. 330-746-1217. 330-746-1217. And let's learn about who God says we are and what God says we can accomplish. And don't forget, at 6:30, I'll be looking for you as we're dealing with the power of prayer and how prayer can be significant in you discovering your spiritual gift. So not only will you discover it, but prayer will help you accomplish and to perform to the very best of your ability. So we look forward to seeing you at 6:30, and we look forward to sharing with you what God has to say. Deborah, how are you? Well, I'm going to get out of here and go ahead and do what I need to do. So we just got back last night from Florida, and jet lag is a monster. But our God is greater than jet lag. Y'all be blessed. Love you one and all. We are grateful to God for you. Come on back, 6:30. Join us as we grow in the Word of God together. May God bless you and may He keep you, is our prayer.